Hi guys, it's Damien Merry from Luxury Property Partners, and today you join me in the beautiful location of Letchworth, North Hertfordshire. Behind me is a stunning 7-bedroom, Grade 2 listed arts and crafts home with 2.3 acres of perfectly manicured gardens, and just to my left, a lawn tennis court. There is so much to this property, I cannot wait to show you. Welcome to Hall Barn. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Hall Barn. This house is simply stunning, and first of all I've got to point out the immediate features like the parquet flooring and this period staircase. What I really love about the design of this home is almost this butterfly effect, which I'll show you now. It's such a unique design, but what I love and why the architect has done this is obviously the grounds are absolutely stunning, so everything points towards the 2.3 acres of perfectly manicured gardens. This room is my absolute favorite room in the entire property. This, I guess, would be a formal sitting room. Beautiful beams that are all exposed. Being an ex-carpenter, I can really appreciate all of this woodwork and joinery in this property. And look at this for a feature fireplace. And I can imagine sat here with my wife, the kids probably on the opposite side, this big roaring open fireplace. It's such a feature in the home. And look at this. It's got to be copper, absolutely stunning. And what I really like, it's obviously an older home, but the ceilings are nice and tall. You don't feel like you have to duck, move through any of these rooms. And it does feel very open, and I absolutely love the flow to this house. But you do have the doors. So if you want to close off each and every room, you can do that. But for me, and especially being in America for so long, open plan living, lounging, dining was so important over there. And I think because you've got these big crystal doors and windows, it allows the natural light just to flood right through the property. So I would keep it completely open. And look at this for a dining area. 8 people here, easily could accommodate 10 to 12. Another stunning original fireplace to my left. And then you've got another living room. This is where the family spend some time to watch sports or a movie on the TV. And again, the fireplace. It's a real historical home, steeped in history, but it very much feels like a family home. And I love how sympathetically it's been restored, yet it retains the original features of the home. So there's one original feature in this property that I would absolutely try and use on my wife, but I know she would have none of it. Just go to the right, Matt. Darling, your dinner's ready. It would never happen, but what a great feature. So Matt, do you want to join me in the kitchen? So here we are in this kitchen, and what a lovely space this is. And I love the oak worktops that the current owners have installed. Lovely breakfast area here for 6. And some would say that could be the best view in the house. Imagine sitting here in the morning, having your coffee and getting to enjoy the orchard. One of my favorite features in any home is the Aga. And I don't know if you're going to be able to pick this up, Matt, but these would be the original bells from the home back in the 1800s. Front living, inner dining, bath, and bedrooms 1, 2, and 3. But there's 7 bedrooms, remember? So as we continue walking down the hallway of this property, it really is impressive just how large it is. And what's really great about this property, you've got another entrance point here and the bedroom upstairs, which I'll get to later. But if you do need your own independent access, you've got it right there. And I know I mentioned this on each and every tour, but the home office is the most searched thing across all property portals since COVID. Working from home is important, and look at this for a home office. Lots of space for books and everything else that you need here. CDs, Matt. Alice DJ, Better Off Alone. That's a great track. So we continue going along the hallway, and here we've got a separate kitchen area. So you've got an oven, double sink, washer, dryer, lots of storage here, and a doorway that leads to the garden. So I've got a bit of a theory that this could actually be an annex. You've got 7 bedrooms, so there's plenty of space. So I've now shown you the entire ground floor. Time to go upstairs. So before I take you upstairs, I do have to point out that all of the timber in this house is oak. The expense of oak, especially nowadays, is absolutely unbelievable. But for me, you know, it's a well-built house structurally, and all of the timber on the inside, it will last for hundreds and hundreds of years. So welcome to the first floor. So I'm going to take you now room to room from the right wing all the way to the left, and I think you'll be really impressed at the size of this property. So this is bedroom number 1, not the principal suite, but I'm just going to start in order. Really nice size, tall ceilings. I mean, look at that for a view. I don't want to go on about it in every single room, but to me, that's got to be one of the main appeals of the entire property. Bedroom number 2, just to my left, one of the smaller bedrooms, would make a perfect nursery or guest room. And then bedroom number 3 is the principal suite. And I love that you've got a stairway leading up into this impressive room. It's octagonal, it's got the most beautiful custom chandelier here. I love the size and the shape of this bedroom. Feature fireplace, amazing views of those gorgeous gardens again. We keep going. Bedroom number 4 to my right, big bedroom this one. The bathroom on my left, the family bathroom, I really love that freestanding bath, really nice modern twist. And to contrast that completely to my left, you've got the original Royal Doulton toilet, amazing. Another bedroom to my right, great size, beautiful bathroom to my left with a freestanding shower. And you continue to walk down this really impressive hallway. This is probably the second largest bedroom, got a really generously sized ensuite, beautiful shower, nice desk here. I can imagine one of my daughters doing their homework here. And again, I'm not gonna mention it, but it is there. Beautiful custom chandelier. And this is where I think the annex aspect could come in. So you've got the separate doorway to my right, the staircase that leads you up here, the utility room underneath, and then this smaller bedroom here, which would be perfect if you had a nanny, friends or family that was staying for the weekend who could really separate themselves from the entire property if necessary. So that's the ground floor and the first floor of this property, but I've got to now take you to the grounds. So I'm now in my favorite part of any property, the gardens, and this one feels special. It feels like a real English home, as crazy as that sounds. But obviously, this is an arts and crafts property with 2.3 acres. You've got the roses starting to bloom now. You've got an apple orchard to my left. And the owners have said the amount of apples that they produce each year is incredible. There's actually woodlands to my right, which you can go and enjoy as well. And as a father of 3 young girls, I couldn't actually imagine a better garden to have fun with my kids, to entertain with family and friends. And I know the current owners have raised their young family here and have thoroughly enjoyed this property. You've got lots of secret little spots. Here's the lawn tennis court to my right, and it just feels so steeped in history. It's a dream home, to be honest, and I know I film a lot of these super modern high-end properties, but properties like this that are listed, that are arts and crafts, they're very, very rare. And I think to own a piece of English history is really, really special. So I've shown you inside the property and outside the property, but in my opinion, half of the appeal to this house is actually the local area. So myself and Matt are gonna go and check it out. So the current owners love to come to Hitchin High Street, and behind me you can see Hermitage Road. This restaurant is absolutely unbelievable. It's got an oyster bar, small plates, fine wines, and downstairs an incredible little coffee shop. So you join me now on Hitchin High Street, which is just a short drive from the property. It's raining, but it's actually a really pretty street, a pretty high street, and it's got everything you need here. Restaurants, bars, lots of barbers, spas, supermarkets, lots of lovely coffee shops. We're gonna jump in, get some shelter now and grab ourselves a little latte. So it is absolutely hammering it down with rain, but I've got to feature the local golf course on all of my tours, and we're here at Letchworth Golf Club, and it's literally backing onto the gardens of the property. Thank you for joining me today on the tour of Hall Barn, and I hope you've enjoyed it half as much as I have. We now finish here on the private and gated driveway where you could comfortably accommodate 10 to 15 vehicles. It's so private, it's so serene, and I actually really love this front garden part of the property. And you can see we're on a very private and quiet lane, and I really don't want to leave. As I've mentioned, it feels like a true piece of English history. If you'd like your own exclusive tour or any further information, or to book in on our open day in about 4 weeks' time, please contact me on the details that follow.